Have you ever wondered how deeply racism in America intertwines and how feel it? Let's dive into the life of a young African boy named Kwame. A chess prodigy, Kwame could see the world in 64 squares, each move a calculated dance of strategy and wit. Yet his brilliance was often dimmed by the shadow of racial bias. Imagine a bustling chess tournament, a sea of faces focused on the checkered board. Among them, a young boy of no more than 10 years old, his dark skin contrasting the white and black of the chess pieces. Kwame, with a smile that could light up the darkest corners of prejudice, sits across seasoned players, their expressions a mix of underestimation and amusement. "Is this kid lost?" one opponent would ask, his laughter echoing around the room. But Kwame, with the composure of a grandmaster, would simply adjust his knight, his rook, his queen and say, "No sir, but your king soon will be." And time and again, Kwame proved true to his word. His kings and queens, knights and rooks, danced around the board in a symphony of unexpected moves. He would checkmate his opponents with a grin, his victories echoing louder than the whispers of doubt. Yet, despite his triumphs, Kwame was often overlooked, his victories chalked up to luck rather than skill. But he didn't let the biased notions of society define him. Instead, he used them as fuel, using each game as a platform to defy expectations, to challenge stereotypes, to rewrite the narrative. Kwame's story is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. It's a reminder that talent and genius know no race or color. It's a revelation of how humor and wit can be powerful tools against the harsh reality of racial bias. So, our young prodigy continues to checkmate not just his opponents on the board, but also the biased notions of society. Can you see the invisible walls that racism erects? Let's venture into the life of May, an incredibly talented singer of Asian descent. May's passion for music was apparent from the tender age of 5 when she would serenade her family with nursery rhymes. Her voice, a symphony of sound, was her gift, and she dreamed of sharing it with the world. Sadly, her journey to stardom wasn't as harmonious as her voice. May faced a multitude of unseen barriers, a labyrinth of prejudice and discrimination. She was often told that she didn't look the part, or that her music wasn't mainstream enough. Her talent was overshadowed by the color of her skin and the shape of her eyes. But May, she was resilient. She knew the road to her dreams was paved with adversity. She understood that these invisible walls, erected by ignorance and intolerance, were not her limitations, but the world's. She refused to let these barriers mute her melody, so she continued to sing, her voice ringing out, pure and clear, a testament to her unwavering determination. Her resilience bore fruit when she was discovered by a small, independent music label that saw past the color of her skin and instead heard the color of her voice. It was a challenging path, filled with small venues and modest audiences. But May's voice, her melody, began to resonate. May's journey is a poignant reminder of the unseen barriers that many people of color face. It's a tale that weaves together the harsh threads of discrimination with the softer strands of resilience and determination. It's a story that is repeated in varying degrees in the lives of countless individuals who are judged not by their abilities, but by their race or ethnicity. Her voice, a melody that breaks through the walls of discrimination, continues to resonate, inspiring many. May's story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, a beacon of hope that illuminates the path for others facing similar unseen barriers. Let's join our voices with hers, breaking down these walls, one note at a time. Scene script. Have you ever imagined what a colorful palette of humanity would look like? Let me tell you a story that might very well be the answer to that. Picture this: a couple, one with skin the shade of rich, dark cocoa, the other as fair as a winter's morning. They're quite the blend, right? Now let's call them Tasha and Ben. Tasha and Ben have been together for 5 years now, and boy have they faced their share of raised eyebrows and unsolicited opinions. But here's the catch: they've always met these with a dash of humor and a pinch of wit. Once a shopkeeper asked Ben if he was sure he wanted to buy the hot sauce Tasha had picked. Ben, with a straight face, replied, "Oh no, I was planning to use it as a skin lotion. Tasha says it's the secret to her glow." The shopkeeper was left dumbfounded, while Tasha and Ben shared a hearty laugh. On another occasion, Tasha was asked if she was worried that their kids would have a tough time finding the right foundation shade. Tasha, with a mischievous twinkle in her eye, said, "Well, I suppose they'll just have to create their own line of inclusive makeup." The questioner was left speechless, but Tasha and Ben simply laughed it off. You see, Tasha and Ben have faced a myriad of stereotypes and prejudices, and they've chosen to address them with humor. But beneath the laughter, there's an undeniable strength and unity. Their love story is a testament to the beauty of diversity. It's a testament to the fact that love knows no boundaries, no colors, no races. In their story, we see a glimpse of what a colorful palette of humanity could look like. A world where differences aren't just tolerated but celebrated. A world where the color of your skin doesn't define you but adds to your unique beauty. A world where love, unity, and respect for diversity paint the canvas of humanity. Their love story paints a vivid picture of a world where the colors of our skin add beauty to the canvas of humanity. Do you hear the silent echoes of racism? Let's take a moment to listen to the story of an elderly Native American man named Standing Bear. A man who, like his ancestors before him, has known the sting of racism and the bitter taste of injustice. His tale, though painted with the hues of sorrow, is a testament to the indomitable spirit of his people, a story of resilience that resonates through the ages. Born into a world where his people were seen as less than human, Standing Bear grew up in the shadow of systematic oppression. He saw the lands of his forefathers, lands that once echoed with the laughter of children and the wisdom of elders, reduced to reservations. He saw his culture, rich and vibrant, scorned and belittled by those who failed to understand its beauty and depth. Yet, Standing Bear did not succumb to despair. He chose instead to stand tall, to fight for justice, to ensure that the silent echoes of racism did not go unheard. His life became a testament to the strength of the human spirit, a testament to the resilience of a people who refused to be silenced. He saw the worst of humanity, yet he chose to believe in the best. He witnessed the power of hate, yet he chose to embrace love. He felt the weight of discrimination, yet he chose to rise above it. His story is not just a tale of sorrow, it's a story of hope, a story that serves as a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Standing Bear's story is a silent echo of racism, a silent echo that reverberates through time and space. It's a reminder of the injustices his people have faced, of the struggles they have overcome. But it's also a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of resilience and the indomitable spirit of humanity. His voice, an echo from the past, serves as a reminder of the long journey we have taken and the distance we still need to cover. Scene script. Are you ready to be a part of the change? Let's talk about the steps we can take right now to challenge the biases that have been embedded deep within our cultures and societies. Because, my friends, it begins with self-education. The journey to understanding may not always be comfortable, but it is crucial. It's about delving into the history of our societies, about understanding the roots of discrimination, and about recognizing how it still affects the lives of many today. It's about acknowledging that racism is not just a series of isolated incidents, but a complex system that we've all been a part of, whether we've realized it or not. It's about understanding that privilege isn't about what you've gone through, but about what you haven't had to go through because of the color of your skin. But understanding is just the first step. We must also challenge our biases. It's about questioning our preconceived notions, about asking ourselves why we think the way we do, and about making the conscious decision to change. It's not easy and it's not immediate, but it's possible, and it's necessary by Stop the Culture. Change it to respect in diversity. And finally, we must speak up against racism, stop racist, change culture every day, in every situation. It's about not standing by in silence when someone is being discriminated against. It's about using our voices to remind and planting the tolerance trees through our community. So let's listen. Let's learn from the stories of those who have experienced racism. Let's empathize, let's understand, let's be allies. Because these stories are not just stories, they are experiences, they are lives, they are people. Remember, every voice matters. Your act can be the one that tips the scale towards equality, justice, and respect for all.